In the heart of the Sahara Desert, where the sands whisper secrets, there's a small oasis village called Taraga. This little gem, nestled in an ocean of golden sand, is home to a vibrant community, including two school-going friends named Bala and Zalu. These two were a pair of quick-witted, mischievous souls, always brimming with audacious plans. One afternoon, under the shade of a date palm, Bala and Zalu hatched an idea so outlandish, it was bound to become village legend. With a little resourcefulness, they managed to secure 3 goats from their unsuspecting neighbors. Their eyes sparkled with mischief as they painted the numbers 1, 2, and 4 onto the sides of the goats. And then, under the cover of darkness, they released these numbered creatures into the grand palace of their village King Cafu. As dawn broke, the palace awoke to a peculiar sight, and an even more peculiar goat smell. They soon saw goat droppings and urine on the king's throne, on the floor and near the entrance of the king's palace. They realized that some goats had entered the prestigious king's palace. The king's palace was in an uproar, the search for the missing goats was on. The palace attendants were in a frenzy, scouring every corner of the vast palace, their faces etched with worry and confusion. King Cafu, in his royal attire, joined the search, his gaze stern and his voice echoing through the grand halls. "We must find these goats," he said. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, they found goats number 1, number 2, and number 4, each causing a ruckus in its own unique way. But the third goat remained elusive, a mystery that puzzled everyone. The palace was turned upside down, every nook and cranny investigated. The search was relentless, a testament to their determination. Hours turned into a day, and the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the desert landscape. The palace fell silent, the excitement of the morning replaced by a quiet disappointment. Yet, despite their best efforts, goat number 3 was nowhere to be found. But here's the twist, folks, goat number 3 never existed. That's right, our mischievous friends Bala and Zalu had only numbered the goats 1, 2, and 4. The missing goat number 3 was a phantom, an illusion, a figment of their imagination. And yet, it consumed their thoughts and efforts. They searched high and low, in every nook and cranny of the palace, but to no avail. This, my friends, is a metaphor for our lives. It's all too common to focus on the things we lack, the things we desire but don't have, the proverbial goat number 3. This fixation often blinds us to the blessings we do have, the goats number 1, 2, and 4, if you will. It leads to a sense of dissatisfaction, a feeling of emptiness, and robs us of our happiness. So, are you chasing your own missing goat number 3? It's time to stop worrying about your missing goat number 3. Just like Bala and Zalu's trick on King Cafu, the elusive goat number 3 simply doesn't exist. It's a figment of our imagination, a desire that remains unfulfilled while we forget to appreciate the blessings we already have in our lives. So, how about we start embracing gratitude and ditch the idea of the missing goat? A practical first step could be writing notes of appreciation to the people who matter to us. Recognize the great qualities in your spouse, your parents, your children, your friends, and even your co-workers. Let them know how much they mean to you. By focusing on the good in our lives, we start to realize that there is no missing goat, number 3. We have everything we need to be happy and content. Remember, life becomes so much happier when you stop searching for the elusive goat, number 3. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.